Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I am back with another Walking Dead video leading up to the Walking Dead Season 8, Episode 10, which is called The Lost and the Plunderers. So, there is another, I know, yeah, this is crazy, there is another sneak peek that got released for The Walking Dead Episode 10, and again, I wanted to give my thoughts on it, and this is basically similar to the sneak peek we saw, and the opening scene that we saw in yesterday's video that we covered. So I'll link this one down in the description, posted by the same channel, and I want to talk about this sneak peek. So this is a cool sneak peek. I really like this one a lot, actually. This one, it almost looks like the first 3 minutes of the episode that we saw yesterday. It's almost like this is the scene right after. This could even be part of the opening as well. Because it just looks like that's kind of where they're going with it. So basically, after Rick and Michonne leave the house, they go out into the streets, they're ready to go, and then the little, place in Season 6 that we see where Karl and Enid are, like, sitting on top of, and it's like this little, thing, or it's just kind of like a little area or whatever in the Alexandria safe zone that Karl and Enid used to sit at. It's up in flames, there's walkers all around it, and basically they're roaming the streets, and, Michonne wants to, at least, she doesn't want it on fire. She wants it, she wants the fire out for that one. She doesn't want it up in flames, because that's where Karl was, and it bothers her. So, of course, now, I like the scene where she kind of insists on going there, and Rick's like, well, I guess I'll follow her. So, they're trying to, get the fire out. It's a really cool scene, too, as well. We saw a little bit of this in the trailer, too. A lot of the trailer scenes have been promoed, and it seems like most of the trailer scenes that we've been seeing leading up to this second half with Rick and Michonne is all going to be packed into this episode. So, I thought it would be episode 9 that this stuff would be in, but it looks like, they took the whole episode for Karl, so they're putting this into episode 10, which I think is pretty cool. So, this should probably at least be about 5 minutes of the episode from, the opening sequence we saw in yesterday's video that I covered, and these two are probably literally right behind, or, the one from yesterday, the opening scene, is probably exactly where this one goes from, so most likely. So, I do like that. I do really like that. And then, so, on top of that, then they're starting to realize that there's walkers coming, and they don't have enough time to get the fire out. So, Michonne starts killing walkers. Rick kills Walker. I like the one where Rick hits the walker, specifically one, with the gas can or whatever. There's just this one walker, and you don't even see it. All you just see is him, boom, he just hits the walker. So, you'll notice it specifically. Rick's like, boom, and then he looks down, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a really cool walker kill. Michonne's, Michonne is killing them with the sword as well, and it's a really exciting sequence, in my opinion. You've got them, and they're trying to get out the fire, but they're also killing walkers, and boom, and, whatever. And then, all of a sudden, they start noticing Rick's like, Michonne! And she just kind of, she's still killing, she's just kind of out of it. He's like, Michonne! And she's still killing the walkers. And then the third time he says, Michonne, she's like, okay, I guess we gotta go. So, they decide to leave, and then they get in the van, and they're ready to roll out. So, that's probably all we see from them, at least until they show up to the junkyard. So, opinions on the scene, opinions on the sneak peek. I think it's really cool. I think it's a really awesome scene, and I think it's probably right after the opening sequence. So, it could even be, all this stuff we're seeing with Rick and Michonne could all be the opening scene of the episode. And I think there's a very high possibility that that's what it is. So, anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. I really want to hear you guys' comments about this sneak peek as well. And how much have you guys been enjoying the daily Walking Dead videos lately as well? Write that in the comments below as well. And if there's any other discussion topics from episode 9 that you want me to discuss, or a topic going into episode 10, you guys can write that in the comments below, and I will take that in consideration and cover that in a video. So, like I said, the sneak peek is down in the description below. You guys can go ahead and check that out. That's basically all we've got for today for the Walking Dead news or whatever. So I like, every day we're getting something for Walking Dead. So that's a successful TV show right there. So anyway, guys, I will catch you guys in the next one, and take her easy, guys.